Get ready for an icy secret. Deep beneath the Antarctic surface, scientists have discovered a network of 400 mysterious lakes. Yes, you read that right, lakes, connected to subglacial rivers. These water worlds were hiding in plain sight, causing subtle shifts in ice elevation over time. But it's what we've recently learned that's truly out of this world. In 2018, NASA's ISAT-2 satellite uncovered not one, but two new isolated lakes, Conway and Mercer. And here's the mind-blowing part: these hidden lakes could be teeming with life, or even a type of life we've never seen before. The icy veil is about to lift on one of our planet's most extreme secrets. These isolated subglacial lakes have been locked away for hundreds of thousands of years. No contact with the outside world, just an eerie silence. NASA's Mercer Lake Research Project set out to crack this case and uncover what lies beneath. But here's the question: can we even define life in a place where conditions are as alien as they get? I mean, take Enceladus, Saturn's moon. Its icy landscape resembles a cow's intestine more than a traditional planet. And have you ever wondered why scientists might actually prefer to keep some discoveries under wraps? Well, let's start by exploring these Antarctic lakes and see what kind of life forms, if any, are lurking beneath the ice. It all began with a surprising revelation: Antarctica wasn't as lifeless as we thought. In fact, it was pretty much ignored for centuries. But that's about to change. You think you know harsh. Antarctica's summer vibe is actually a teeth-chattering 45 degrees Celsius and gusts of wind that can blow you away at 300 kilometers per hour. But despite these extreme conditions, cutting-edge tech has given us a fresh perspective on the ice continent. We now have IceSat satellites to peer through the icy surface and measure its thickness with precision. And then there's the drilling rigs. These machines can bore deep holes right through the ice, like a giant ice pick, reaching all the way down to the water below. But the coolest tool in town has got to be the Deep-Sea ROV, a seriously awesome tubular robot designed to dive into those icy depths and capture stunning footage from beneath the surface. Meet the Deep-Sea ROV, a submersible superstar that's breaking barriers in the icy world. Its full name might be a mouthful: submersible capable of under-ice navigation and imaging. But trust us, this robot is a game changer. It can withstand extreme pressure deep beneath the ice and has even brought back precious ice samples to scientists. Talk about a cool delivery. And the discoveries it's helping make. Absolutely mind-blowing. In Mercer Lake, researchers found something incredible: frozen remains of tardigrades, crustaceans, seaweed, and fungi. It's like stepping into a time capsule. What does this mean? Well, these isolated lakes were once teeming with life on the surface, and when the ice covered them up, everything got trapped underwater, unable to escape. As sunlight disappeared, so did the chance for new life to grow. The Deep-Sea ROV is giving us an amazing glimpse into a world that existed long before ours, and it's changing how we understand our planet's past. You won't believe the discovery made by Russian scientists in Lake Vostok. They were super excited to find not one, not two, but 3 living bacteria thriving beneath the ice. One of these tiny microbes was spotted elsewhere, way up in the Himalayan glaciers. But there's an even bigger puzzle with the second bacterium they found. It's connected to heterotrophic organisms that feed on other plants or animals to survive. Here's the thing: Lake Vostok is a frozen, isolated world where organic food should be super scarce. So, how does this bacillus keep its viral activity going? It's a mystery scientists are eager to unravel, and it could lead us to new discoveries about life in extreme environments. And then came the most jaw-dropping discovery of all: a third microbe that was so alien, scientists didn't even give it a name. Why? Because its DNA is unlike anything they've seen before in their scientific records. This game-changing finding raises mind-blowing questions. If Antarctica still has such surprises up its sleeve, what's hiding beneath the icy crusts of Saturn and Jupiter's moons? Could there be life forms shaped by environments entirely different from our own? Take Enceladus, Saturn's moon. It's a hotbed for potential discovery. The ocean hidden under its ice sheet bears an uncanny resemblance to Earth's oceans, making it possible that we'll find ancient, primitive microbes thriving in this distant world. Now let's dive deeper into Enceladus' secret world. This moon has all the essential building blocks for life: oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, and nitrogen. Scientists discovered this by analyzing the water sprayed out of its geysers. Yes, you read that right. Enceladus shoots hot salt water up to 200 kilometers into space. Luckily, NASA's Cassini spacecraft caught some of these samples, making it easier for them to study. The data suggests that beneath Enceladus' icy surface lies an environment that's perfect for extremophilic microbes, the same kind we find in Earth's deep ocean swamps and even in cow stomachs, where conditions are super acidic. Let's talk about another moon that was once thought to be too harsh for life, Europa. This icy world has a subglacial ocean with super acidic water filled with sulfuric acid. But, hold on, recent NASA findings suggest the water composition might be changing. It's becoming richer in chloride and more suitable for life. Scientists think this could be due to the moon's volcanic activity deep beneath the surface interacting with its ocean. If this trend continues, imagine Europa potentially hosting unique life forms like rifcha worms or crustaceans, just as we see around undersea volcanic vents on Earth. Don't forget, a similar scenario exists here on our planet. Mono Lake in California has extremely high pH levels but still thrives with unicellular and multicellular organisms. Now, let's dive into the truly unique environment of Titan, Saturn's fascinating moon. You might have heard that Titan has liquid water, but hold on, it doesn't. The reality is much stranger. Titan's lakes and seas, like Kraken Mare, which rivals the size of our Caspian Sea, are actually made up of liquid methane instead. This rules out the possibility of life as we know it. But don't count out the possibilities just yet. Scientists are on a quest to discover if there could be organisms thriving in these alien methane lakes. Can you imagine finding life that doesn't need water? It's definitely a mind-bending idea. The idea of life on Titan takes a surprising turn when we consider how it might sustain itself. Imagine this tiny organisms kick-starting a whole food web by turning inorganic materials into nutritious layers of sediment, essentially creating their own pastures. This process could lead to the emergence of fish-like creatures that graze on these organic leftovers, and who knows? Predators like shark-like beings might even lurk beneath. Now, you might be thinking this sounds far-fetched, but renowned anthropologist Sarah Blaffer Hardy thinks differently. According to her, if Titan's organisms evolved social skills rivaling those of our planet's smartest animals, think dolphins or elephants, there's no reason why they couldn't eventually develop complex technologies and cultures. It's a mind-blowing concept that challenges us to consider the vast possibilities in our universe. To uncover life on moons like Titan or Europa, we'd need to embark on an ambitious mission, drilling through their icy surfaces to reach what lies beneath. But hold up, because this isn't as straightforward as it sounds. Even back here on Earth, drilling into our planet's crust can be a high-risk endeavor. So, imagine the challenge of doing that same thing on another moon, where one wrong move could have catastrophic consequences. NASA is indeed gearing up for just such an adventure, sending a state-of-the-art tunneling robot to Europa to burrow through 30 kilometers of ice. This daring project's being developed in collaboration with some of the world's top research institutions, including the University of Illinois and Johns Hopkins Laboratory. Let's look at some examples from Earth first. A team of British explorers attempted to drill into Lake Ellsworth in Antarctica and made it a whole 3 kilometers before hitting a roadblock. Their mission was stalled, producing no groundbreaking discoveries. To avoid a similar outcome on another moon or planet, NASA is proposing an unconventional solution, arming the tunnel robot with a nuclear reactor that can melt its way through the ice using intense heat. But there's another challenge to consider, as Russian scientists found out when they paused their research on Lake Vostok in Antarctica due to concerns about contaminating the pristine environment below. And if we fast forward to Titan, things just got a whole lot trickier. But here's what gets really exciting. Imagine sending an autonomous sub to explore the liquid methane lakes on Titan. That's exactly what NASA is planning, and it's no ordinary underwater adventure. The vehicle will need to dive into Kraken Mare, one of these vast lakes, and start uncovering hidden secrets about the chemical reactions taking place beneath the surface. We're talking cutting-edge tech here, a sub that can collect all sorts of data, from chemical compositions to temperature readings, and send it back home for us to analyze. This innovative concept comes straight from the minds at Compass Lab, who've teamed up with NASA to bring this vision to life. And trust me, they're not the only ones thinking big. You're probably thinking of a mission to Mars, but we're actually talking about Saturn's moon, Titan. NASA's got the green light for a sample return mission, and we don't have a name for it just yet, but that's not slowing things down. The goal is to send a spacecraft or drone all the way to Titan and bring back some of its surface soil. It sounds like sci-fi, but scientists are eager to get their hands on this extraterrestrial material. And if they do, they could uncover secrets that have big implications for our home planet. It's not just about discovering something new, but also about understanding the risks of alien contamination. In fact, we've seen similar concerns play out right here on Earth, with some pretty surprising results. Let's take a mind-blowing example from Earth itself, when Chinese scientists embarked on an icy adventure to the Tibetan Plateau. Their mission was to uncover clues about our planet's past environments, and they didn't cut any corners. To avoid contaminating their precious ice samples, these researchers developed a unique technique for collecting and processing the cores. Fast forward to 2015, when they analyzed the ancient ice they'd extracted bore. And here's where things get really cool. It turned out that some of those ice cores were an astonishing 15,000 years old. But here's the most astonishing part. This frozen time capsule harbored secrets from our past in the form of preserved viruses. Yes, you heard that right, 33 genetic codes of ancient viruses were found hidden within those ice cores. Now, out of these viral leftovers, an incredible 4 are actually known to science already. But the rest remain a mystery waiting to be unraveled. What's truly remarkable is not only did these viruses survive the harsh conditions for 15,000 years, they're still capable of infecting cells. You can bet those scientists were playing it super safe. No way would they risk unleashing ancient viruses into our world. But, as exciting as it gets, we're now looking at a whole new scenario. NASA's got plans to bring some extra